Just resting my feet.
Terribly busy. What is it?
Gemma's been taken away. I saw 2 doctors shove her into a popper.
Oh my goodness. Why?
She was digging into the tunnels. That didn't come out right. I followed up. The whole underground is sort of falling apart.
Oh my.
That's why you sent her, wasn't it? Not to write about the tunnel rats.
I certainly couldn't print a story like that, could I?
The joy's gone bad, and Dr. Verloc knows. But he's telling them not to worry. He's got some sort of permanent solution.
That doesn't sound ominous at all.
Well, that's sort of exactly what I thought. If I had a press pass, I could get into Hayworth Labs. And my old adulator, if you still got it.
After what happened to Gemma? Dr. Verloc, he's sort of his own law there.
I have some personal business there.
If I'm not here when you get back, if you found something out, see if you can't publish it. Those numpties out there know how to put the ink on the page, but the only articles they ever read are their own.
You're getting out? How?
Oh, I wouldn't even know how to get out. But you never know when I might stop printing lies. And they won't like that.
Great. I've got all my press stuff back. That ought to be handy. You can show up all sorts of places regular people shouldn't go.
How can I help you?
Lovely day for it.
Morning! What's your fancy?
Nice to see you. So much to choose from. Let me see.
I hope you'll consider us for your future purchases. We get new items. comes in almost every day.
And now it's time for Famous Britons, the show in which Jack Worth.
You must take your joy immediately.
Now boarding Epsilon's only on platform 3, London Hatchery and Conditioning Centre. Again, that's Epsilon's only on platform 3. Odd. I can never remember what the tracks look like after. I've always sort of liked the night. Quiet. Aside from the occasional scream. I think he's about to go. Sorry.
Lovely day for it.
Doesn't quite have the same ring to it here, does it?
I thought we could stroll along the shoreline.
I can't.
Or we could stay right here.
I can't leave him. I know you want me to.
If he's not right in the head,
He needs me. He loves me in his own way.
do you need him?
Don't be clever. I don't want to remember you as merely clever.
Remember me?
We can't do this anymore.
I found a hardware shop. Fantastic stuff. On Limor Avenue by the Hollow. I want you to have it. If I can't be with you,
That's far too kind of you.
you probably shouldn't go yourself. That neighborhood's a bit rough.
I'll tell Harold.
Don't tell him it's me. Obviously.
You're very generous.
What is he up to? I don't want to be too close when she goes. What have we come to? Clever of them to pave the tracks with good intentions.
Here to see the doctor? He does love to be in the papers, they're right on in.
I told him the labs was on lockdown. They don't listen anymore.
Well, you certainly laid out a convincing argument.
Are you saying I hit him too hard?
I don't know. Is he breathing?
Well, he made a sort of sigh.
And then some gurgling noises?
He came right at me.
Just make sure you leave that electro baton near him, in case he turns out to be important.
I've learned so much from you over the years. Where do you think you're going then? We're not open to the general public. Bugger off!
I'm interviewing Dr. Verloc.
Ah, you're a member of the Fourth Estate. You've come at an awkward time, you see, as we're just in the middle of, well, there's been a bit of excitement in the lab. Let's come back tomorrow.
You're not saying something's gone wrong?
No, of course not. Everything's peachy. Look, all right, you take your press pass up to Helen in public relations. Just follow the sort of brown-coloured line. I must ask you not to stray from the path, because there's all sorts of delicate machinery and chemicals and whatnot, and we don't want you hurting yourself, do we?
What sort of crisis makes them lock down the entire factory? I'm not sure the workers here will have the same respect for a press pass as the Bobbies did.
You are not authorized. Please clear the area immediately.
What have you got?
Mind the closing doors, please. Please stand by for decontamination. Product purity is our highest goal at Hayworth Labs. The decontamination procedure allows us to maintain the highest standard of purity.
I'm so glad they're concerned about purity.
You have been decontaminated. Please proceed into the lab.
Do not turn down the heat on the brominating reaction until you've noted the temperature curve.
I'm going to
I need to determine the explosive threshold temperature. Never mind. Just graph the temperature curve and pop it in the pneumatic. Oh,
That door looks rather sturdy.
Any residual explosive.
Mrs. Sackler found a bomb buried in her garden.
All right.
I saw the spankers backing down just now. It was so jolly.
safety.
To isolate the new item sample, it must not get contaminated.
I wonder which one of these controls the steam. Or do they both? It's not personal. I feel so chivalrous turning off that dangerous steam. If that is indeed what I did.
There had better be neatly labelled samples of the fog next time I come down there. Just get a 1 gallon beaker, stick it in the fog, stopper it, tape the stopper, and label it.
Maybe I can sneak past these gents without a fuss.
Dr. Verloc would like all personnel to know that he must not be disturbed for the next hour at least. Please hold all inquiries until then, or resolve the situation yourself.
I guess this is the latest test formula. I think I'll just take this with me. Evidence or something. Permanent solution. Drove the subject insane. Oh, Lord. A big red button. I wonder what it opens. I feel rather brilliant right now. Funny. Suddenly I remember that time I threatened to thrash Timmy Hargreaves because he said rotten things about Sally, and it turned out he had an older brother who'd been in the army, and he was waiting for me on my... The salamander seems to think Verloc's solution is a tad rash. Well, it's alarming, given what she considers reasonably cautious.
Dr. Verloc is thinking very hard, sir. No visitors.
The brominating reaction has caught fire.
Sir, sorry to bother you, sir, but there's a fellow here says the reaction tank is on fire again.
I said no interruptions.
Some of the byproducts are poisonous.
He says it's poisonous, sir.
Of course there are poisonous byproducts. Tell him to do whatever they did the last time.
Dr. Verloc would like you to do whatever you did the last time.
No one knows that. He's an imposter. Implement Security Protocol 187.
Oh, yes, sir. That's my favourite protocol. I am full of the fury of the Lord, and I am right weary with holding back.
Ye shall not deceive me with empty words, for the wrath of God comes upon the sons of disobedience.
Just lie down.
I asked for a full battery of tests done on the latest isomer. Now, where is it? Why is it not in the pneumatic? Do any of you want to keep your jobs? I'll have you all replaced by Mrs. Pankhurst's Bridge Club. We'll do a better job than you people.
Look, it's not you. It's me. It's better this way.
Look at him. He's coming.
That's for knocking down my blocks in nursery. What am I doing? Phrenology? Was that supposed to be ironic? I thought you were only supposed to give someone a piece of your mind. Is that an original?
Sergeant! Sergeant!
Did you know half your workers are unconscious?
The fumes issue will resolve itself. Look, I'm very busy recalculating the brominating reaction so it is non-explosive. Unless you've got a magic formula for synthesizing joy out of bleach, whiskey, and saltpeter, get out!
You're planning to lobotomize the people of Wellington Wells, aren't you?
Lobotomize is a rather inflammatory metaphor, but yes, I have been asked to synthesize something stronger and more permanent than joy. Who are you?
If you force people to have the emotions you want, then you've turned them into robots made out of meat.
And what do you think you are now? You are just the sum of the neuropeptides swirling in your bloodstream. You see, the current Downer outbreak is just a mass chemical imbalance. But I believe I can adjust the internal hormonal settings so the people stay happy no matter what.
You can't do that.
They told the Wright brothers they couldn't fly, but they did.
You can't do that.
Oh, my lord. You're that downer they've been warning us about.
I'm actually just here for a bottle of cod liver oil.
What makes you think I'll give it to you?
This bottle of your new formula. If I smash it and you breathe the fumes, will it make you happy forever and always?
You mustn't. It makes the patient insane. Ha! Now you can't move until I take my hand off this button. Oh, shit.
Now, where's the bloody cod liver oil Sally wanted? This is the cleanest office I've ever seen. Where does he hide his junk? Oh, hello. I'm in a haunted house movie. Sally's ridiculous cod liver oil had better be down here, or I shall be cross.
Listen, Sally Boyle's gonna come live with us for a bit.
Sally Boyle? Why?
Because her mum poisoned the whole bloody rest of her family, Arthur. And because we've got a spare bed in the attic now till Percy comes back from Germany. She's your age, you know?
She's an idiot.
Well then, you two should get along beautifully.
Dr. Verloc seems to be quite the collector. Where's the fucking cod liver oil?
The King of Eggs! The King of Eggs! The King of Eggs!
Don't laugh, Arthur. Don't laugh. Where's he keeping Sally's cod liver oil? It's the only reason I'm in this hideous place. And thank you, Sally, for another wonderful adventure. This doesn't look like where the pills go out. Oh, what's going on this conveyor belt? Possibly me. Oh, that smells awful. Is this where they flush the chemicals? Drain? To where? The river? Might be a way out. If I'm poisoning the river. Not that anything's alive in it now. they fall in? Or were they pushed? Or were they flushed? A hatch. Lovely. I've never seen so many hatches in my entire life. Well, that was scenic. after nearly getting me killed, she better have my bloody letter of transit.
Sal? Sally? Salamander? If she's not here, I swear to God I'll kill her.
Hi.
I got it. Your precious cod liver oil.
Oh, you're a lifesaver.
It's a bloody souvenir.
God, it's awful.
Have you got my letter of transit then?
Arthur, we're practically the only two people in this entire city not stoned out of our minds on joy. How are you holding up?
What do you care?
How are you going to get out?
Why won't you just give me the fucking letter of transit? Oh, it's always what you want. Always what you need. Every little Sally whim. Bloody cod liver oil.
Do you really think I'm that awful?
What, just because you fucked my dad while you were living in our house, in my mum's bed?
I'm sorry.
Look, I don't hate you. In the strangest way, you're completely innocent. You're practically the only one I know who is.
It's on the dresser there.
Are you gonna be okay? I could take you with me.
Really?
We have to go now. The joy's gone bad. It's going crazy out there.
I can't go right now.
Why? Oh, God. No.
It's not simple.
It never is.
We'll have to wait till dawn.
No, that's crazy. I can't. Oh, you shouldn't have asked for that ridiculous cod liver oil.
Look, there's something I haven't been entirely straight with you about.
It's just self-preservation, Sally. No hard feelings. Do you think she really meant it? The kiss and all? What if I went back and said, yes, I'll take you, and they lived happily ever after? No! A girl like that shipwrecks, and the next day she's drinking... Marguerite. Ah, fond memories cowering from the bombs with Mum, Dad and Percy. To sleep, perchance to dream.
It's actually sort of pretty at night, in a fatal sort of way.
You changed your mind.
Harold's dead.
That's terrible. Who did it?
He didn't come back from the hardware shop.
Oh, God. It's rougher than I thought, I guess.
Was it you?
Was it me?
I want you to swear it wasn't you.
I swear it wasn't me.
I couldn't be with you if it was you.
I swear by the gods of my people, it wasn't me.
Kiss me. Please, kiss me.
Suppose we won't need all of this.
Well, that's a happy ending. Except for Harold, I suppose. One day we'll all just look back at this and laugh. Yeah, maybe not. How'd they get a cow down there?
You can take your joy in it.
Well, this is a special message for... Well, this is a special message...
You are not authorized. Please clear the area immediately.
Sleep. The poor man's dinner. I don't think the train comes here anymore.
The train? Oh, because of the, Oh, yes, of course. It's the butcher's boy, Edmund. He's never been late before.
That's not Edmund Macmillan, is he?
I hope nothing's happened to him. I mean, meat's like gold these days, and he's a bit dim.
So Edmund Macmillan's the meat? Boy, now. He was the only friend Percy ever really had. They were always making them both stay off to school. But old Under hasn't changed since old George V.
Lovely day for it.
Father McCartney preaches such thoughtful sermons. I wish he was Anglican.
Just get better every day.
Can't we just agree to disagree? Are you waiting for someone?
The butcher's boy. He's a bit slow, but he's usually right on the dot.
Do you know where he might be?
I haven't seen him all day. But Fanny might know. She was planning a festive meal, I think. Probably out shopping, I'd imagine. She's quite the cook, you know.
And in any event, the responsible parties will take steps. And the weather report is...
Are you Fanny?
What if I was?
I'm looking for Edmund, the butcher's boy.
He's late. He's always so punctual. Someone saw him going into the alley. You know, the one that always smells like cheese.
Did you look for him?
I'm not going back there. That's where the ploughboys convene.
The street gang? Oh dear. I have a terrible feeling he's in trouble. Maybe I should go and see if I can't straighten things out for him.
Also, extremely unlikely, unless someone's happy face falls off.
Hey, leave him alone!
Hey, fuck off.
Why don't you pick on someone who can defend himself?
Why the fuck would we do that? Oh, it's Arthur Hastings, Miss Victoria's pet. Boys, this is our lucky day.
That's one smiling as a rotten egg.
You go!
Look what a cat druggy.
Arthur!
You all right?
My legs won't walk. I think they're broken.
Did the ploughboys say why they were hurting you?
They said they were having their fun.
Here, I'll take you to the pub. They'll get you a doctor.
They know me there. Sometimes they give me treats. I don't want to be a meat boy anymore, Arthur.
Do you want me to tell the butcher?
He'll be mad that I didn't deliver the packages.
Do you want me to deliver them for you?
You're good, Arthur. Percy always said so. I bet he'd let you be the new meat boy if you wanted. The packages always say where to go. He writes them so I don't get lost. Arthur, don't leave me here. Do you remember Percy?
Of course I remember Percy. He's my... brother.
It's just people forget things.
I know.
Miss Victoria said he was dim, but he wasn't. He was smart. And he never lied. Most people lie all the time. Did you know that?
Yes. I'm afraid I'm one of them.
But you're good, Arthur. Percy said so.
I'm gonna find him. I promised I'd take care of him.
Do you know where he is?
Somewhere in... Germany? Or Russia?
Is that very far away?
Yes.
Is it very cold there?
Yes, I'm afraid it is.
Arthur!
Sorry about the wait.
Don't leave me here!
That's a relief. And this is for him.
Mushrooms?
Oh, no, dear. I supply him with the very freshest meat. Anyone can put a trap where they like to run, you see. But they won't go for V-meat anymore. I make it smell a bit rotten. They run right in. Can't help themselves.
I'll bear that in mind.
I hear he's open to... new sauces.
New... sauces?
Oh, never mind. I'll just ask him myself.
Brilliant. I'll just take this back to him.
Or is it just several cases of fresh emerald?
There has been some confusion about the recent photograph. At 5 Wapping Road, near the corner of Park Street, in the centre.
Arthur! Arthur!
Arthur! Arthur!
Lovely weather.
Please!
They've caught Bobby
No!
Jack. Isn't that a relief?
I've got your package.
You are a dear. And here's a package for the butcher.
Am I supposed to pick something up?
I found some mushrooms in the attic. I'm pretty sure they're edible. And a tin of axle grease. And some V-meat. I won't eat it when it goes off like that.
What does he do with all that?
Oh, that's his special magic power. He makes sausages out of the most atrocious things, and they taste wonderful. I'm sure he'll give you one. It's how he pays the deliveries.
Well, that's something to look forward to.
Unmarked minefields and unvoted ordnance in your people's way. And if you want to plant flowers, how about planting them in town where you can all see them?
Find out more about what it is.
Future invasion by our enemies, or even our friends. So that
You must take your joy immediately. You must take your joy immediately.
Eddie! Who did this to you? Was it the Playboys? Those fuckers, I'll kill them. You're a decent sort to bring him in. We'll take care of him, don't you worry. Here, have a drink on the house.
Couldn't be better, thanks.
Did you find Percy yet?
Should clear up soon, I imagine.
What's your pleasure, then? Afternoon.
I'll be back in a jiff.
My God, it's all boarded up. What happened? I'll have to break in somehow. Maybe I can find some answers inside, if I can get in somehow.
I think I have a package for you. Yeah, this is it.
Oh, lovely, lovely. Won't my man be pleased? It's so hard to find a decent cut of meat these days.
About that, where does he get the meat?
Oh, transubstantiation, I hope. Thanks so much and have a lovely day.
I'm off to see the butcher, a wonderful butcher of ours.
Please step away immediately.
Lovely day for it. I don't suppose you've seen my meat boy, Edmund.
The ploughboy's broke his legs.
Oh, that's a damn shame. He's simple, you know, but reliable.
I dropped off his packages, and the ladies gave me these.
Oh, lovely. There's quite a shortage of cows in Hamlin, I can tell you that. Listen, we've got one small, errand. If you're up for it, I'll give you what I pay Edmund.
An errand?
Another pickup. Kinda big.
How big?
How tall would you say you are? 6 foot? About 6 feet big. My, source had it on a cart. Here, I'll give you a map. It's near where that statue used to be. You know, with the Mad Hatter and the White Rabbit and the woman. You know, where they were going to build a band shell, but then they didn't.
I know the place. I can't make any promises.
Of course not. Not as good as a wink. Say no more. Say no more. I'll make sure that they write on the package where you're supposed to take it. It's a bit, awkward to bring it directly here. There you are.
Lovely day for it.
Mrs. Shiny!
Yeah. I could get her off Joy in a tick. Might save our
You're going
life.
to get through this. It's going to be okay.
Try to breathe. Just try to breathe.
Can't you see this woman is sick?
What do you think you're doing?
You want her to die?
My God. I nearly had a heart attack, I think. Oh, goodness. Why is everything so great? I feel so... sad.
Thank God you've recovered. Here, take some joy.
But I think the joy is what set me off. The moment I took it this time, I started to shake.
Well, you can't just stop taking joy. You want to become a downer?
I can't. Something's gone wrong with me. I can't tolerate it anymore.
Look at her eyes. She's completely off her joy.
Miss Minturn, you simply must take your joy. We insist.
Yes, of course. I shall. Just let me catch my breath.
It's like the joy just
Don't hurt me anymore,
broke something in her mind.
Tear up.
Or was it bad
Tear
joy?
up now.
Seems like there's been a lot of bad joy lately. I wonder if that's why there are so many downers these days. Or did I just never notice?
No need to get excited after all.
We just want to make you feel better.
Won't get away.
It's not the rats you see, it's the rats that see you.
Please keep clear of the area, sir. We are conducting an investigation into a possibly heinous package.
Don't you... Oi! You don't belong there.
best be discreet.
Someone.
Answers your letters and questions about our life in Wellington Wells. And now, it's once again
That
time
feels
for...
entirely too good.
I'm a biologically anybody does. I don't feel like that. And many of your fellow humans feel like that.
I think we beat him, but I can't remember if we killed him or not. Do you know who he was, and did we kill him?
You might want to see a doctor, sir.
You must take your joy immediately.
Are you
You
alright?
must take your joy immediately.
Are you sure you're feeling alright?
You must take your joy immediately.
I've noticed an odd
What
thing.
can I do for you?
Arthur Hastings! You are an intrepid young man. You've done me a solid. They don't make 'em like you anymore. Well, we suppose they don't make 'em at all anymore. Here, the least I can do is give you what I gave poor Edmund. Look, my job has been getting complicated. I could certainly use an apprentice. Would you like a permanent position?
You might want to see a doctor, sir.
Now, they may have noticed that you're not stirring from your bed. Up there and watch me through my open window.
Lovely day for it.
Lovely day for it.
Morning.
Edmund's a good lad, but he's always been a bit limited. And my work has become so challenging of late. I've had to go to extraordinary measures to keep this town fed. We are in an extraordinary situation, aren't we? You were so helpful in bringing me that package. Now, we need to process it.
You want me to help process that package?
I'm not proposing you hurt anyone, you understand? Just ignore a silly old taboo. Just go on through that door if you're willing to help. People say you can't get good help these days.
Ow. Where's my things? No windows. That's not ominous at all.
Welcome to Cutty's Mechanical Kitchen, featuring the very latest in meat packing technology. It used to take days to dismantle a carcass. With my new inventions, one apprentice can reduce a carcass to its edible parts in no time at all. I hope you're as excited as I am. This is the very first time we're running our machines on the real material.
What have I got myself into?
Now, the first thing that I need you to do is obtain the package from the upstairs cold storage room. Don't worry. At no point will you have to unwrap the package. The magic all happens through the provided access valve.
No time to read this now.
First, we must exsanguinate the package. Bring it downstairs to the exsanguinator.
No time to read this now.
Before you mount the package, you'll need to operate each machine once, just to clear out any residue and check its operational soundness. We don't want to contaminate the product, do we? Now, join the package to the exsanguinator via the provided access valve. Now, turn the crank until the exsanguinator determines that the package no longer contains free liquids.
Did I expect it?
Ah, good. As you can see, each machine will release this package once it's accomplished its purpose. Efficiency is our watchword. Next up, evisceration.
That would be the eviscerator?
You learn quickly. As before, engage.
Was it supposed to do that?
Did you not see the blades come out?
No, just sparks. Also, a metal thing just fell out of the main bit.
Oh dear, the commutator is overloaded again. I thought I'd fix that.
Maybe you better come down here and fix it again.
I'm sure you can manage on your own. There's a spare one in the cupboard downstairs.
No time to read
There's
this
only
now.
one way to insert it.
I don't recall signing on to be a prisoner.
It's just for a little while, Arthur, while you get up to speed. The job we do is very important to Wellington Wells. The fact is, we ran out of rats and ravens.
Why don't you tell the executive committee? I'm sure they give you a medal.
That's just it. I don't think they would. People love to think about cows eating grass happy in the fields. And they love to get a steak wrapped up in brown paper.
So he loves to hear himself talk. Good. Maybe while he's talking, I can find something here I can use.
But they don't think about how the cow gets into the brown paper, how the meat was connected to the bones. They want everything neatly wrapped up in wax paper so they can keep it out of their minds. We are here to let people deny uncomfortable things so they can get on with their lives.
It's in!
There we go! Try the button again. Good as new. Well, it's actually quite new, so, you know. Anyway, we're back in action. You can attach the package now. Well mounted, lad. Well mounted. Excellent. When the eviscerator is done, the package will be dismounted, ready for another package.
Another package?
Once I achieve a steadier stream of raw material, I would hope to keep these machines running all day. Or at least long enough to take advantage of any surplus protein that could be obtained in Wellington Wells. Now for the final process. Bring the package to the exfoliator on the next floor.
Exfoliator?
Yep. It exposes the skin to steam, separating it from the muscle. And then it removes the skin, making it available for tanning or other purposes.
I don't...
Now, mount the package on... Superb! The package will be released once it's fully exfoliated. Do you think exfoliator is the right word? I thought about decorticator, but it's sanguinate, eviscerate, exfoliate. Has a nice ring to it, doesn't it?
Definitely exfoliate.
I'm so glad to hear that. I mean, it's a Sculder, Skinner, but that doesn't sound very official, does it? And the last machine is the extruder. Oh, ho, ho! That's it! The package is now fully prepared. We're ready for the extruder. Mount the package and let's get cracking. Ho, ho! I can barely contain myself. This is really the machine I'm proudest of. It's a combination meat grinder, pulper, and injection mold meat former. You wouldn't believe what I had to go through to get the pieces.
No time to read this.
Now, up on my board you'll see a list of orders. I've already filled in the addresses. All you have to do is press the right button. For example, if the order calls for 1 meatloaf and 1 meat butt cake, then you press the appropriate button and then you put the order in a pneumatic tube. Work! Now, put the order in the hopper. Off it goes. I need you to do the same order as before, but this time, get it right. Is that too much to ask? Terrific. I've a feeling this is the beginning of a beautiful friendship. You're a smart lad. Speed it up. Isn't it an amazing system? I'm quite proud of all the automation. Come on! I'm very impressed. I want you focusing on the job. You're doing well, and doing good, too. Why don't you get some rest? I bet we filled twice as many orders tomorrow.
I've got to find some way out of here.
You're very good at justifying yourself. I suppose you learned that during the war.
What are you talking about?
I found your letter.
You were a child then. You wouldn't understand.
Oh yes, it was a happy, carefree time for us kids.
I loved her. We were just two young people caught up in something bigger than ourselves.
That doesn't sound like what the Home Army's onto you about.
You don't understand.
August 30th. Have to be more careful. I accidentally put my hat next to the suction coupling and it went right into the intake canister. Spent an hour pulling felt off the blades in the cyclone mincer. Imagine if that had been a bottle, or worse, a wrench. September 9th. Problem solved. Added a power cut-off to the suction coupling. Now it won't even start up unless a package is mounted onto it. I'm going to add that same cut-off to all the machines to minimise accidents. Don't want Edmund's hand ending up in the V-meat.
Ah! If I stuff that broken bit of the eviscerator into the package, it ought to clog up the works nicely, shouldn't it?
All right. Are you ready for another day of serving people? I mean, serving the people, of course. My little jig. Never mind.
Let's see you extrude that.
Something's gone terribly wrong. There's smoke coming out.
That doesn't sound good. The better I'd come down. Don't try anything clever. We've got a lot to do today, and it takes so long to recover from the spanker.
I think I'll just get my things and go.
Apprentice to the extruder room, please. Apprentice to the extruder room. Damn thing!
I don't see anyone else's things here. That's a good sign.
You're not in the cellar, are you?
Come now! Your sense
How
of
can I help
duty!
What's your pleasure then?
You have such a wonderful sense of humor.
Come now! Most unbecoming behaviour!
What's going on up there? I heard shouting. Where's Rich?
Mr. Cutty's turning cadavers into V-meat. I barely escaped becoming V-meat myself. He's got these horrible machines in there that turn people into meat bunk cake.
Human bunk cake? That's monstrous. Is he armed?
He has a rather nasty spanker, but I think he's a bit trapped in the cellar at the moment.
Right. We'll knock out the power. Go spank him ourselves. Thank you, citizen. We'll take it from here.
You can't do this to me! I'm a pillar of the community! It's all lies! I never! Those are all perfectly legitimate machines! I'm only trying to feed people! We're letting perfectly good meat go rotten! That's insane!
I should give thought to becoming a vegetarian.
Do I detect a hint of roses? Oh, roses. If this is a love letter, it's going to be very embarrassing when I read it out in the air. Dear. Well, that's better, isn't it? Who's Uncle I?
I'd really love to know why that particular bin smells of cheese.